Right, so here's where we're at, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's a bullish double whammy for Bitcoin, but caution still warranted. Grayscale's legal victory over the SEC and disappointing US labor market data support upside in Bitcoin, but the bullish scenario is not without risks because, guys, it's still September, which is notorious for being a major slump for cryptocurrency, and it's always this way. Q1 is usually a meh kind of month, as we can see looking historically over there, but ideally it's really pinpointing down to the month of September. As you can see, this column here is full of red ROI, which is typically not good for Bitcoin. So we're looking at some levels. Could Bitcoin crash to $22,000? It's still very much on the table. I think if Bitcoin breaks $25,000, we could actually get that drop down below. So Bitcoin over the last 7 days, it was sort of consolidating around that 26k level, had that brilliant bit of news which pumped it up to 27.9k overall, which is really strong. On the day, we are consolidating at the moment. On the month, of course, there's the blip that we had, there's the washout, and there is the pump that we have had. So it's not a V-shaped recovery at all, and it doesn't exactly say that we won't see more downside potential here. Another big sort of headline in the crypto space is September crash to $22,000. 5 things to know in Bitcoin this week. Now, this was before the major ETF news. However, it still kind of has a historical data sort of point of view. So it makes sense. The Bitcoin price looks frail as August comes to an end with Bitcoin bulls out of ammunition, it says right here. Bitcoin bulls have been struggling to break through the $26,000 level because August is one of the worst months historically. So is September. So there's no prizes for guessing how Bitcoin ended its latest weekly candle, especially with prior knowledge of previous closes, despite holding 26k into Bitcoin USD. So this is some analysis that's really just looking back in time. Of course, we can see that major support here is 24.9k, and I do actually agree that that 24.9k level is a major source of sort of support. And you can see that it's got this big touchdown over here, this 24k region, very big touchdown of support at 24.85k. So if we do get negative continuation, or if we can't for some reason keep on pumping back up to the resistance of 29.4k over here, which is possible, we are printing a bit of a falling wedge at the moment because we had a symmetrical triangle, we pumped, and we could still dump back down to 26k, guys, is what I'm saying. So if September is going to be bearish, 24.8k is that last level of support before you kind of just fall down into this trail here of 21.2k. So in a kind of order, you've got 27.1k, you've got 25.8k, you have 24.8k, and then you could potentially just fall to this sort of 21k region. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but right now it's bears versus bulls, and you know, it's hard to say exactly what might happen. It'd be great if we got another retest of $31,000 over here, guys, but we could still see a trail in price. We could see the negative continuation. We could lose this support here and then unfortunately helter skelter down here, and the worst case scenario would be coming back down for a 17.5k Bitcoin in September, which would have, you know, in my opinion, be a great buying and entry point for cryptocurrency. Do I think we're going to see $31,000 again, this major resistance level up here? I do, but I don't know if it's going to be in September. That's the problem. I don't think it will be in September. What we recently did see on the daily time frame is an oversold position on the RSI for Bitcoin, which proved to be a great dollar cost average. Again, you would have made over 10% on your investment there. So look out for those oversold daily RSI positions. By that, I mean the relative strength index. You know, you oversold down here. Look at the bottom of the screen. You oversold here, oversold massively here, and then we had that pump to the upside. So look for those oversold RSI positions. They can really help. BLX chart still looking pretty healthy. This shows us all the market cycles historically. So we're looking at the monthly time frame, and I was just checking really. Most September candles are indeed red. This was a red candle. We have 2020, a red candle. We have 2021, which was a red candle. Let's check 2019 or 2018, a red candle. How about 2017 for September? Red, always. How about 2016 for... Oh, we had a green candle in 2016 right there. Wasn't a very big one. 2015, we have September, we have a green candle. 2014, September is a red candle. So we can see most of the months just don't look too fruitful when it comes to September. So just bear that in mind. Pushing back to the weekly time frame on the BLX with our logarithmic weekly chart. This really helps us identify where we are at the moment. We are sitting under that 20-day moving average here on the weekly time frame on a logarithmic point of view, but we're actually retesting almost. We got rejected on that 20-day, that white line. I'm going to move that now. Now what we can see is we're still sitting very much tightly on that green logarithmic regression zone, which again could be another reflection of a good time to dollar cost average into the cryptocurrency. So that is about a wrap, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. $22,000. Do you think it's going to happen? We'd get a big crash into this major support region. We'd go back into the green logarithmic regression band. So even though it's a bearish video, it's a great opportunity that could potentially spawn because of bearish activity. Remember, you make money in the bear market, guys. You make money in the bear market by dollar cost averaging, by buying the extreme fear, by getting in on those major crashes and major dips, and it never changes. So see you soon. Subscribe, like, comment. If you're new here, get yourself into the Discord down below. Check out the pre-sales, not financial advice as well, and hopefully you're going to have a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye.